taxes are done, it's time to talk about the money. This year, I earned little less than 5 figures in my business. I want to talk about my financial goals and where that money came from this year. The first thing that I earned money with this year was PayPal. Well, PayPal is where I got the money from, but this was freelance writing. The freelance writing was probably about 80% of that income. There was also homeschool evaluations. Homeschool evaluations are very seasonal, but it is a service-based work that I do, and that is where another bit of that money came from. And then the other way that I got money, of course, was from Ezoic, and that was just from ads. So these are the main ways. We did get some sponsorships. I got one sponsorship through YouTube, and we also got some, we did a little bit of product sales with Site2, but this is kind of the bulk of where everything came from. And let me just tell you the numbers. On PayPal, my tax form that I got from PayPal, I earned about $5,200. So in my business this year on PayPal, this is mostly freelance writing and evaluations, I earned $5,200. It was more than I thought, but if you were watching this year, you know that I lost my job in March, April, May. But I still got paid until April. So May, June, July, August, I earned the money to pay all the bills. During that time, I was the primary breadwinner. My husband was working part-time, and that came from PayPal. So it's a little bit wild, but this is the money we used to pay the mortgage while I was out of work. Ezoic, so this is just ads. This is pretty exciting. It was more than I thought. I made about $2,300 from display ads on my website this year. So if we put that together, we can see that I earned about $7,500 in my business this year. $7,500. I learned a lot, and what I am finding is that when we see these big income reports, when people are talking about how much money they made, I think there's so much more experience behind them than we think. So I watched somebody's video today. Some of you have probably seen it. It had 1 million views. It was their first year on Etsy. They earned almost $1 million, over $900,000. And I was watching it thinking, this person definitely had some experience. It wasn't like they got up out of their chair one day and were like, you know what, I'm gonna make $1 million this year. It is difficult and frustrating to see those income reports and be like, why can't I also do that? And I talked about that in my last video, but this was like, I started my first website Christmas of 2020. So the very end of 2020. So this was 2022. So this was my second year in business. I made $7,500. It has always been my hope that in my third year that I could make $10,000 in a month. So I know that that's a big jump from here, but I don't think that the growth has to be linear. So these are the numbers from this year. I made $7,500 in my content business and my service business. There's some other things to talk about here, like money that we spent. We did pay writers, I think a total of just over $600. I spent just about $600 with 2 different writers this year that we bought content from. Of course, I also spent money, I think it was $200 to renew Project 24 this year. And then of course there was like domain renewal, which I think costs about $60 a year is how much I pay for that. So more like $6,000, a little bit less than that. That was this year's income. Can I just break down my goals a little bit? My goals for this year, as far as income, so there's lots of little details about how this is going to come together, but my income goals, now, Project 24, my Project 24 is going to be over in April. In April, it will be 24 months since I purchased Project 24. Project 24 refers to the fact that the goal is to earn a full-time income in 24 months, and they define that as $4,000 a month. I fully and truly believed I could be there by April. Now that we're sitting in February, so this is my 22nd month, I do not think I'm going to be there, but with all the skills that I've learned, not just through Project 24, of course, but through 2 years of working hard to build a business, I think that this year, my big financial goal, it's even scary to say, from my businesses alone, to try to earn $48,000. Now I understand. Now wait. Okay. I understand that is a huge jump, right? That is like almost 10x. Okay. There's some things that I'm doing differently. Now this is like revenue. This is not profit because I am going to spend a little bit more money. I talked about that in my last video. I've already spent some money on some vendor booths. I'm going to start selling products in person, but this breaks down to $4,000 a month. So I'm going to work on selling physical products. There's a hookup and an opportunity within the homeschool world that I have already found. I'm also going to do it because Chris from Niche Site Safari told me to, and I just believe him when he talks. I am going to make an affiliate program for my product, and I am going to start trying to get other people who are in the homeschool niche to talk about it on YouTube and see if I can get sales that way. Now, I am an optimist, okay? So in my heart, I'm like, this could be no problem. It's going to blow up. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be wonderful. And that is a big number. That is a big number. That would change everything in many ways. So that is $4,000 a month. I am not going to earn it every month, but I'm hoping that I can earn that. I mean, okay. Even now, I want to backpedal on the goal. I want to backpedal. I mean, it would be a huge deal for me to earn $12,000 this year. I definitely, at least, like the minimum goal here, just my minimum goal when I really think about it is to double the income that I made this year. So that would be closer to, let's say, $15,000. Okay. If I earned $15,000 this year, that would still be a huge win and a huge increase. And we see that that's kind of crazy. I'm putting this out there. You know, they say if your goals don't scare you, then they're not big enough. Well, that is a scary goal, but it is the goal. Some of the steps that I'm taking, we're back to adding content. We're link building for Site 2 through genuine relationships. I'm selling a physical product. I started going through Susie's course about printables. I will be setting up my third website as a place that can sell a lot of products. And I'm just going to keep doing the things I've been doing. Is that a problem? But my traffic should stay at least the same. Hopefully it would grow. So if my traffic stays the same this year, then I think we can expect to see similar ad revenue. I know we have just connected with someone else in the niche in Site 2, and they revealed some things about affiliate and how they're doing with affiliate. So maybe I'm going to gain some new skills. But what I'm going to do for sure is start selling physical products and set up an affiliate. And that's with my Site 3. Site 1 and Site 2, I'm also going to start working on products. Well, Site 1, products. Site 2, we're going to keep working on affiliate. That's the plan. Will it work? I don't know. Do I think it's possible? Yes. There's an outside chance that this could work. Okay. All right. Huge shout out to my husband, who is like totally just picking up the things that I can't do. And I mean, he does incredible things for our family to allow me to dream big. And I just appreciate him. I want to get that out there. Okay. Thanks so much. See you later.